What's up, YouTube? Kevin Wolford 123. I made a video just like half an hour ago or an hour ago. I'm not too sure when. And I was talking about the Xbox One Elite controller, and it turned up just like 5 minutes ago. So first impressions already. The box is heavy as fuck. I mean, it's really heavy. So I'm guessing it's going to have a lot of good quality parts in it. I don't know what's going to be inside it. Maybe it's just like massive manuals that thick. What's making it heavy? But that's the box. So I thought I'd do an unboxing. Nice looking box. It's looks high end, you know what I mean, for the price. I suppose it has to be. I've already cut the tabs, but I've not cut them very well, so it's not fully open. But lifts off. That's what's inside like that. It's quite heavy, the box. I'm thinking it's manuals. Okay, take this piece of cardboard out. And we have a cable. That's really heavy. That cable has got some weight to it. And we got... Okay, it's not loads of manuals. It's just like one manual in the bottom. Don't really need to look at that so much. Let's have a look what we got. We've got 2 AA batteries. And I don't know why people complain. They always say, oh, it's 2016, it's 2015. Why are we using AAs in the controller? But the way I see it is you can buy a battery pack and put it in the controller and use it like it was a PS4 control. The battery lasts longer than a PS4 controller. And if you've got a problem, if the batteries die, you've got to take the controller apart. And not many people will know how to do that or have, even want to attempt that. So having AAs doesn't bother me. I mean, AAs are pretty shit if you're using them on their own. But if you're using a rechargeable battery kit, like the plug-in, I think it's called the plug-in charge kit. I've got 2 of them. You can't go wrong with them. Yeah, this cable's jammed in there. So I'm trying to get it out the other end. But yeah, you get. I think it's a. Is it a 10-meter cable? Am I exaggerating? Or 10-foot cable? If it's 10 foot, I think 10 meters is fucking massive. So it's 10 foot, and it's, as you can see, a braided cable. And does it have the little light on it? Doesn't look like it. On the play and charge kit, you get a little light on the end of the micro USB, and it lights up orange when it's charging and goes white when it's charged. And this one doesn't look like it's got it. So it looks like a high quality cable, but just, yeah, it would have been nice to have that on it. Some dust or something on that. So get a hard case, and there you go. Inside, there's the. Have to excuse me. There's some more post at the door. So I had to do a jump cut. There's the case, as I was saying. There's the controller inside with all the add-ons and what you get with the controller. The controller's feel is kind of like, it's not plastic. It doesn't feel plastic and cheap. It feels like a rubberized texture. Not super rubbery that it's like, picks up all the fingerprints, but not super smooth that it hasn't got a grip. Now on the back, it's got grips on both sides, which are nice. You've got 2. Well, this is what's on the controller at the moment. You've got the 2 thumbsticks, which are metal, cold to the touch. And as you can see, you pull the thumbstick off. You just pull it off the top, and then it locks into place. Doesn't fall off. Takes quite a bit of force to get it off. So it's not going to fall off anytime soon. This D-pad is the circle D-pad. Feels nice. I think it'd be a lot better for playing things like Killer Instinct and Street Fighter. Not so. Yeah, I know some people complaining that if you press hard on the end, you can lift it up, which you can, but you don't. You don't need to. I mean, when you're doing the moves, doing Hadoukens and things like that, you don't need to press right on the end and then flip it up like that. You don't. There's no need for it, and it's not easy to do that. It's not like you're just pressing it gently and it flips up. Look, that's me pressing it hard, pressing it really hard to lift it up. So it's got a lot of grip on that. I'm pretty sure if I could get a grip on that, you could hold the whole controller up in the air with it. You've got a switch in the middle. Just see it there. Toggle switch, which allows 2 profiles. So what I have is like a friend come over, and he'll play. He'll play Halo with the standard control scheme. I don't play it like that. I play it with the Call of Duty control scheme. So grenade is right bumper. Left bumper's boost, I think it is, and things like that. So my buttons are different from his. So yeah, basically I can go play the game, and then he wants to take over and go on his go. He just flips a switch across, give it back to him, and he carries on. There's no difference. So that's pretty smart. The triggers feel loads better. The triggers on the standard controls are a bit hit and miss. I find that some of the triggers rub when you're pressing them in. So, yeah, when you're pressing the trigger down, you're getting like a grinding. I don't like that. I think they're plastic. They're cold to the touch. So I was just thinking, are they metal? But I think they're plastic. I'm pretty sure it's plastic. The buttons on the face are black to go with the sleek design. You've got green button on the top. I think I read something that if you double tap it or something, I haven't looked into it too much, but if you double tap it, you can turn something off. I can't remember what it was, but I think it turns off the paddles. So I think you double tap the green button on the top and it turns off the paddles. You've got the green buttons on the back, on the left and the right, and what they are is you push them down. There you go. And it makes the triggers shorter throw. So instead of going, let's turn this one up. So instead of going all the way down like that, you see it comes down halfway. So look, all the way down, halfway, and then we'll flip it, and they're both halfway. So that's going to be handy. I'm going to set it to 100% on the full throw, on the half throw, so that when I'm playing things like Halo and stuff like that, I can get off your shots a bit quicker with pistols and things like that. That's quite smart. What else we got on it? These come with a 3.5mm jack in the bottom, which is standard with all the new controls now, so you don't need to buy the chat adapter, which is really good. As you can see, it's got 4 paddles on the back. You can map it to it. Some people complained about the positioning of them. I don't find it a problem. I think it's quite comfy because it fits exactly on your fingers. That's exactly where I sit with it. So I don't know if I'm going to be using them too much. It takes some muscle memory to remember that they're there and actually use them instead of pressing buttons. Like if you have to jump, I've got to press A. I can just run along and then click the button on the back and jump. But I don't know how much I'm going to use them. I'm kind of used to, well, I'm definitely used to using the buttons on the front. So what I might do is pull off. You just pull them like that. I think it just hooks out, does it? Yeah, they just hook out like that. So I might just stick with the 2 top ones. Actually, I might just stick with one and use that for melee. Because I know sometimes I'm jumping and I have to click the stick to melee. So I'll jump with the button and click that instead. So jump, melee. Yeah, I think I might do that. But yeah, these are these metal? Yeah, these are metal as well. And they just pop in like so and push back. But as I said, you can remove them so you don't have to have them on the control. Sticks, let's have a look what's in the box. You get a set of, I'm going to get this wrong now, are these convex or concave? Concave's in, convex is out, I think. So like the PlayStation 3 sticks, they feel alright. I don't think I'm going to... I do love the ones that come on the Xbox. I find them a lot better. I know a lot of people mod the PlayStation 4 controls with the Xbox sticks. So I might just stick with what I've got with that. You get a D-pad. Well, you can see it in there. You get the original D-pad. And you get 2... If I can get them out, of course, tight. 2 long sticks. So you get short, medium, and long. And I think some people mix it up with a short one on the movement, so running forward and back. Turning, they use a long one, so they can get precision shots. Instead of pushing it all the way across to turn right and then shoot, you just can move it a tiny bit left and right, and you're getting a lot more accurate shots off. What else? I think that's it. You get the case. I think I paid... I think it was $139 for it, $139, and then the day I bought it, the day after it came out as $120 on Amazon in stock, and I was like, bastard, typical. But I got it. I was hoping it would turn up a bit earlier so I could play with it, but I'm gonna have a go with it today, see how I get on with it. I'll let you know what I think, and if I enjoy it. If I think it's shit, I will tell you it's shit. But thanks for watching. Short unboxing. See you in the next one.